Come, right. So that's it on that. Let me jump to this. Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 13. It says, now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble. Right, once the spirit is established with the elect, once our people returns as a nation unto the Lord, which is going to happen beginning with the elect, okay? We're supposed to set our house in order. We're supposed to establish order amongst our nation, amongst the brotherhood, okay? And reprove our people. That's why we go out on the highways and byways, to reprove our people, tell them what they've been doing wrong, and why we can't make changes in our community amongst our people throughout and throughout all the attempts of us trying to bring change and establish order amongst our people. Okay, it says, and comfort such of them that be in trouble. Right, we're supposed to preach the gospel, which is the good news. The preaching the good news, the gospel is supposed to comfort. If it's preached the proper way, all right, it's supposed to bring comfort to our people. Okay, that be in trouble, that are being that don't know what's going on, that is ready to give up on hope in this world. Okay, and now renounce corruption. We supposed to mark them which cause division. Okay, we're supposed to tell our people who our enemies is, and why we are and who is to blame for us continuing to be confused and continue to be oppressed. Okay, it says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man. Right, so that's what the Lord is doing now, man. The Lord is because what, if you let go of your mortal thoughts, that's insinuating that you're supposed to take on immortal thoughts, and something that is immortal is thought of as a god. Okay, and that's exactly what the Lord is doing. The Lord is taking us from being carnal men, is taking us from being kings, okay, to being gods with lowercase g. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. What is the weak nature? Having any doubt of this truth being the truth, being our way out, our salvation. All right, that's the weak nature. Being emotional, letting our emotions rule over our judgments, rule over logic. Okay, worrying about the things of the flesh, like what we gonna eat, worrying about how we gonna pay our bills. All right, yeah, everything is with balance, but ultimately you're supposed to be filled up with the Spirit. And if you're filled up with the Spirit is going to lead you in all things, in all thoughts. Okay, it says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. That's supposed to be our focus. Being saved, doing what we have to do to be saved, doing what we have to do to make our calling and election sure, and allowing the Lord to set everything else in our lives in order. Take care of everything else that we can worry about carnally, man. Psalms 82. This is Psalms chapter 82. It says, a psalm of Asaph. Yahweh standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. Okay? So who's the congregation of the mighty? Israel, man. Okay? Is that it? Right. So right. The Lord judgeth amongst the gods with a lowercase g. That's Israel, man. Okay? Let me grab this. Salakia, Israel. This is Wisdom of Solomon. This is Salakia. This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Right, so the way that the Lord is going to save us, nuclear bombs going off everywhere, the earth shall reel to and fro, the whole earth shaking. I mean, because what? When the Lord brought us out of Egypt, that was just the land of Egypt. All right. But when the Lord brings us out of America, what? Israel has been scattered across the four corners of the earth. There's way more people on the earth than there was in the time when the Lord brought us out of Egypt. All right. The Lord is about to judge the whole earth. He's not he's not just bringing destruction upon one nation. He's about to bring judgment on the whole earth, on all nations across the four corners of the earth, beginning with the nation and land of America. Okay, so this destruction is about to be great. This salvation is about to be great. Chariots all over, spiritual powers, the big ass fucking showdown, and big ass fight, man. Big ass Royal Rumble with Yahweh Shah and the elect of Israel against the elites of this world and their armies, all of their technology. All right, and that's what you see in this picture, man. This is what it's boiling down to. This is what the Lord is preparing us for. Everything that you are going through in your life as of right now is preparing you for this, if you are part of the elect, man. Just a couple more scriptures, Salakia. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 14. It says, for as many are led by the Spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of God. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear. Right. So once you come into this truth, once the Spirit is on you, all right, the purpose of the Spirit being on you is not so that you can be a slave of fear. Okay, so it's not so that you can be continue to be a slave of sin. Okay, it's not so that you can continue to be a slave of worries and doubt. Okay, it's supposed to free you. It's supposed to free uh your body, man. You're supposed to only dwell within the spirit once the spirit comes over you. Okay, and if you're dwelling in the spirit, you're not worried about nothing. Nothing is gonna hold you down. Nothing is gonna enslave you. Okay? It says, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Right.